I'm here with Valerie from Canus USA at ECRM's Cosmetics, Fragrance, and Bath session in Orlando. So thank you for joining us.
My pleasure, Joe. How you doing?
Very good. It's been a great session. So for our viewers, can you talk a little bit about the company and some of the products that you guys do?
Yeah, of course. So Canus USA, we actually do skincare products made out of fresh goat's milk. Everything has fresh goat's milk in what we do. Nature by Canus is actually our natural brand. So we have body washes. We have our newcomer here. It's a bubble bath. We have the bar soap as well. And lotion. We have it in different fragrance as well. Everything is all natural, so it passes all of the standards.
How long have you been around? 10 years? Or?
We've been in business for the past 20 years.
20 years, okay.
Yes, so we are well established in Canada.
Gotcha.
We had a partner in the US, now we took over, so it's like if we're starting fresh, that's why we revamp everything as well. But yeah, 20 years now, my dad started the company.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So, and who's your target market? Do you have a particular consumer in mind?
Well, for sure, we are targeting the customer that are very ingredient savvy, of course, with our natural line. And you'll find us in the grocery store. I'm sorry, the natural channel. That's pretty much what we're targeting. We're not targeting pharmacy for the moment.
Okay, but you guys were ahead of the curve because, I mean, now the past few years we've been really covering, you know, as part of the wellness trend. People are really going for clean ingredients and natural, but you guys were doing that way ahead of that.
Yes, we actually started to do it from the beginning, even in our mass brand that you won't find in the US. That's why I'm not talking too much about it. It's actually the natural mass product. So we've been doing that, since ever. I mean, just the fresh goat's milk is already a supernatural thing, right?
Okay, it's like you were like ready, poised for the wellness explosion. So,
yes.
You know, you were set up for it well. So, so now here at ECRM, right, you've been coming for a little while.
Yes.
How has been your experience and what, how do you work with the ECRM team to kind of get ready for these sessions? Well,
my account manager, she's amazing. She does an awesome job. She's always ahead of her time, so she helps us a lot build the schedule. We're building the schedule together. If we're very responsive. Once a customer says something, we're actually giving her all of the details. She's very good at transmitting them. We're working. The schedule was amazing this year. She did a lovely job.
So you guys work closely together in kind of making sure that the buyers that we connect you with are the right ones.
Yes, exactly. We're sending her the presentation. How can we do better? It's really a partnership that we have with her, and so that allows us to have a very good experience and making sure that we're seeing the people we want to see.
Exactly, and not wasting time with people who you're really not interested in.
Or there's no fit sometimes as well. So no, that's very nice, and we've been able now to really prep, making some presentations. Sometimes we're even in contact with the buyers prior to the show, making sure if they need samples or stuff like that. After a couple of times coming here, you're actually having that relationship with people, so you know what's the planogram they're doing, what they would need, and stuff like that. So that's convenient, and it's nice to come more than once to do those relationships with people.
And speaking of that, you've been here 3 years in a row.
Yes.
And I know we have a lot of suppliers who ask us, is it something we should just do once? And we always try to tell them, that there's value in coming again and again, because each time you come, one, you're building relationships, and two, you actually get better at working our sessions and working your appointments the more you do it. So we're not just saying that to get them to come back for sales, but you experience that.
Yes, and sometimes also I'm not going to be ready. They're not going to be ready. It's not going to be the good timing. So with the years, you build a relationship. You know when they're ready, when to be ready. So you always have something to present to them. And there's also newcomers or people you didn't have the chance to see the year before because their schedule was crazy or our schedule was too full. So it also allows you to be able to see different people every time you come. So
and building those relationships is important.
Yeah. I mean that's the key.
And and the networking functions. you really work the networking functions, both the meals and the offsites and the dinner and the cocktail. So obviously you see value in that as complementary to the appointments, correct?
Yes, of course. And also sometimes if it's not a fit with a buyer, you know other vendors, and you kind of get the connection with other people. So you're also building a business network.
Okay, yeah. So you're not just connecting with buyers, you're connecting with other vendors, and that always helps as well.
Yes.
Okay, so all of this over the past 3 years, have you, tell me some of the wins that you've had as a result of your ECRM meetings.
I would say that every year we're winning something out of it, if I may say. So we're signing someone, or we're increasing our distribution with this customer. It also allows us to, sometimes you're not necessarily aware of everything, so your buyer tells you some things up front that you didn't know, so you can adjust your business relationship with them. So no, I mean, every year so far for me, it had been a great experience and a win-win situation, I think. And I mean, Canus has been doing it for the past 15 years, so there's definitely a value for us.
Awesome. So what's next? What do you have that you can talk about that is coming in the future?
Not much that I can talk about right now.
Top secret?
Yes, for the moment it's still. But I mean, we're always developing some new stuff, and we're, the regulation, it's changing so fast. You always have to be on top of your game for ingredients. So we're building a very strong team and R&D to be able to keep on having very quality product, but also follow the new standard all the time.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for future developments, and I look forward to seeing you at future sessions.
Of course, me too.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right.